Hello everyone and welcome to Our Great Recipes. Today we're going to be making some shepherd's pie, which is relatively easy and absolutely delicious. And we'll start with our topping, and it's simply some mashed potatoes that I've whipped up and just boiled and mashed, and added some milk, some cheddar cheese, and some butter. And we'll just set this aside and we'll begin our next step. I'm just going to start by preheating my pan and adding my ground beef. Now I'm just going to cook this until it's a medium brown, just an indication of being cooked. And what I'll do now is, you can see I'm using a fairly fatty cut of meat, so I'm going to give this a drain just before I add anything else. So I've just set up a strainer and a bowl here, and then I'm just going to put the meat in the bowl and drain the excess fat. Now that I have my meat drained, I'm just going to add it back into my pan again. And then I'm going to add my onion, give it a little stir, and my garlic. And by the way, I'm just doing everything about a medium heat here, medium heat all the way. And I'm just going to saute those until they're fragrant. Now that my onion and garlic are fragrant, I'm going to add in my ketchup. Give it a little stir and a bit of water. And then I'm just going to turn my heat down to low, and I'm going to simmer this for about 10 or 15 minutes. Okay, I've let this simmer for about 15 minutes, and the reason for that is I want the ketchup and the garlic and the onion to soak right into the meat. Now after this, I'm going to add my carrots. Little side note, carrots should be finely chopped, because if they're not, they'll be pretty crunchy. And my peas. And my corn. And give that all a nice little mix together. And some pepper. And a bit of salt. And my Worcestershire sauce. Now, I always have trouble with that word, so from now on we'll refer to it as the W word. And my beef broth. And again, a little stir. Now, I'm going to simmer this for another 10 minutes. Just on a low heat. Now that I've simmered everything together for about 10 minutes, I'm going to turn off the heat. And I'm just going to take my mixture and I'm going to place it in a casserole dish or oven container, just like that. And just kind of massage it and smooth it out. Then I'm going to take my pre-mixed potato mixture and place it over the top. And just smooth it out with a spatula, just something like that. And then I'm just going to create some swirls and edges just for effect with a fork. Now I'm going to slip it in the oven, set at about 375, and I'm going to leave it for 20 to 30 minutes, just until the top turns a nice brown. Now that we've had our shepherd's pie in the oven for 20-30 minutes, we pulled it out, and just look, we've got a nice light brown on top. And here's our shepherd's pie. Incredibly simple and easy, yet so delicious. And if you want to cook this up, visit our website for the ingredients and measurements at ourgreatrecipes.com. And once again, have a great day and enjoy.